What if everything we know about human history is wrong? Could the gods we worship actually have been extraterrestrial astronauts? When we question ourselves about this, do we really try to see beyond the veil? We'll reflect on the book Chariots of the Gods, by the writer Erich von Däniken, who popularized the theory of ancient astronauts, suggesting that past civilizations had contact with extraterrestrial beings. According to this hypothesis, visitors from other planets intervened in human development, providing advanced knowledge and influencing culture and technology. Although the academic community does not accept this theory, it raises thought-provoking questions. If there is evidence of extraterrestrial contact in the distant past, why is this idea not widely accepted? Could there be a hidden intention to prevent humanity from knowing its true history? Below, we explore the book's main ideas from a conspiratorial perspective, highlighting possible cover-ups and historical manipulations. First, the Nazca Lines. What if these geoglyphic structures in the Peruvian desert were not only made by indigenous civilizations using primitive methods, but also with the help and under the guidance of extraterrestrial beings? According to von Däniken, the vast lines and geometric figures of the Nazca Lines, visible only from above, would have served as landing strips for extraterrestrial spaceships. He argues that since the ancient civilizations of the region did not have the advanced technology to create such images with such precision, the only reasonable explanation would be the intervention of beings from other planets. In addition, von Däniken proposes that the figures on the lines, such as the famous representation of the astronaut, could be representations of extraterrestrial beings. For him, the complex drawings would be a way of visual communication between ancient cultures and these cosmic entities. This connection between ancient peoples and aliens would explain the meaning and complexity of the lines, which, according to von Däniken, were incomprehensible to the human understanding of the time. Let's also look at the Moai on Easter Island. Could aliens have played a crucial role in the construction of the impressive statues on this South Pacific archipelago? The first excavations dating the construction of the Moai indicate that most of the monuments were erected between 1000 and 1600 AD. The complexity involved in transporting and positioning the Moai, especially given that many were in remote and difficult-to-access areas, suggests a technical skill and level of organization that the island's inhabitants, such as the Rapa Nui, probably didn't possess on their own, without some kind of outside help. Historically, it is believed that the statues were carved from volcanic stone from the Reno Raraku quarry, but the technique of moving and erecting them remains a mystery, given the lack of advanced resources. Von Däniken also proposes that these figures are not merely representations of human figures, but symbols of alien beings. The large, detailed faces of the statues could, according to him, reflect the image of these interplanetary visitors or even function as a gesture of worship to these cosmic entities, a practice of veneration of beings from other worlds. Finally, Stonehenge, the famous stone circle located in the south of England. Let's look beyond the construction process, which in itself was impossible for the era in which its construction is estimated to have begun, in 2500 BC. Stonehenge shows impressive precision in the alignment of the stones, particularly with the summer solstice, when the sun rises exactly over the main entrance to the monument. It also aligns with certain celestial points, such as the stars of the Orion constellation, making the building a possible map to guide interplanetary journeys. Such astronomical accuracy indicates that the construction of Stonehenge could not have been the work of a primitive Bronze Age society alone, but rather the result of external influences and advanced knowledge that may have been shared by extraterrestrial beings. So, is there a deliberate effort to keep humanity ignorant about its true origins, especially in relation to ancient contacts with extraterrestrial civilizations? It is true that knowledge about extraterrestrial visits throughout antiquity could provide humanity with a deeper understanding of its origins and a significant advance in science and technology. However, if the masses were exposed to this information, it would jeopardize the status quo of various institutions that thrive on the control of knowledge and education. The omission or distortion of this part of history is therefore a way of preventing people from questioning their beliefs and worldviews. Von Däniken's theory points to a kind of global conspiracy, in which those in power are intentionally preventing the advancement of human understanding of their past in order to preserve their own positions of control. For him, this would explain the resistance to accepting alternative theories that question traditional narratives and explore the possibility of a more complex origin, involving visits from beings from other planets. After all, who are we really and where did we come from? Let us know what you think in the comments.